So there's a narrative, I don't know if I created it or my mother or father created it, but we feel like I have neurological damage. We feel like I have brain damage. We feel like my brain has turned to pudding, has turned to mush. I'm extremely self-conscious. I'm a vegetable mind. I'm extremely self-conscious. I'm stupid. And some people have said, Andrew, this is hypochondria. This is hypochondriasis. Well, first off, what are the reasons I feel I have neurological damage? Well, my mother will say about, the dog, talking metaphorically, oh, the dog has scarring in her brain from being kept in a kennel for too long. I think this is not predicate logic and ideas of reference. I think she's really metaphorically saying sitting in solitude has caused neurological damage. And maybe her narcissistic abuse and sitting in solitude has caused neurological damage. They say that can happen. I also took a mega regimen of psychiatric medications for over 10 years. I know they say the meds weren't doing anything harmful to my body, but I'm afraid the tons of psychiatric medications I was taking could have caused neurological damage. Also, they say running and exercise is healthy, but maybe I didn't hydrate or eat enough, and maybe that caused neurological damage. Some people say, Andrew, right now you're behaving more sharp, quick-witted, and discerning than you ever have before. I don't think you present like somebody who has neurological damage. And you've gone to a neurologist and they didn't notice anything wrong with your brain. So stop with the, Andrew it's not like you were a football player that was getting hit in the head over and over again, There's no evidence I have neurological damage. I just suspect that I do. Maybe it's because of my parents talking to me like I'm a child or a simpleton, and them making references to people having neurological damage and dementia and Alzheimer's. I just feel like my brain is mush. I feel like a simpleton. I feel stupid. I feel like I have neurological damage. But they say, this is you feel like your body is bullying you, but there's no evidence, you've had a cognitive decline. If anything, people would say it seems like you've had a cognitive increase. You seem smarter than you ever have been before.